So instead of doing a live video, making a loop and all that stuff, I'm going to do a quick deconstruction of how I made this loop today. So first thing I did was I grabbed a song called Be Careful by Snow Allegra, and then I basically took the beginning part of the song and then kind of sampled it.
There are people who play for people who pay. I heard somebody do. See, I did something wrong. Let me stay the same.
And then kind of ended it where like she said this,
Stay the same.
and it looped perfectly. So
Stay the same. There are people who
next thing I added was a pad, and hold on, let me show you the preset first. This one is from Analog Lab 5. It's called Venus Rising, and it sounds really cool, so I'll just play it. And this chord progression right here just repeats for 8 bars. It's just a simple 4/5 chord progression. First I played it in the key of C, and then I just transposed it 3 semitones up. Next thing I did was I layered the pad I just showed you with another pad, and this preset is actually not native in Analog Lab 5. This one I actually got from waves.com, which is a really cool website by the way, and it's called Drunk Text, and I'll play how it sounds. Oh, this one's not it. Hold on. Is it? Okay. Okay, this one's it. And it's the same exact chord progression, same root notes and everything, but you can see the main big difference here is it's how I voiced the second chord. Here we have more tense chord, more notes closer together, and I chose to do that because I just find this really cool, like having one set of chords, one chord progression that's really tense, and having another one that's kind of normal and calm kind of creates this cool vibe. So let me just play it. So like in the background it's like tense, and then in front of you it's like normal, you know. Moving on, I added this synth called Lead of War, again from Analog Lab 5, and this is what that sounds like. Wait, let me turn off the pad in the background. And as you can hear, it sounds very similar to Search and Rescue by Drake. And I did it on purpose. I drew inspiration off that song. I thought it sounded cool. And with context, with the chords in the background, this is what that sounds like. And for the second part, I just moved it down a semitone. Next, I have these little runs that kind of complement the melody's progression. First, I'll show you the preset. It's called Anthem 2, and I drew inspiration off the song Love All by Drake, and I noticed that every time a chord was about to start, basically the third chord in this case, they have these like little runs that kind of uh, play before the chord starts, and this is what I came up with. This is the first run, and for the second run, this is what it sounds like. So far, with the vocals, with the two pads we discussed, and the runs and the lead, this is what everything sounds like. So now we're gonna get into how I made the bass. This one was pretty tricky for me. I kind of took a lot of inspiration from the song Love All from Drake. Again, I mentioned it earlier, but I try to replicate like the type of rhythm they built. And here I kind of decided just to use 2 basses because that's what I heard in the song, and I felt like that's like a really cool way to build rhythm. And so for the first bass, we have a preset from Analog Lab 5 called Bass Chem, and this one is just really simple. I'll just play it so you guys can know how it sounds like. Here. And the biggest thing you can take from here is I added a lot of pauses, rest, whatever you want to call it. The reason behind this is because for the second bass, I kind of built rhythm off of those pauses. You can kind of look at it as like a call and response type of technique. So for the second bass, this one's from a one-shot kit. It's from Lucent's free one-shot kit, so this one's free. You can check out his channel and download it from there. But this is what that sounds like. Actually, no, let me mute the other one first so you guys can hear it. Wait, was it this one? And as you can see, like I have a lot of slides here, like just like in the song In Love All. It kind of complements the rhythm of the whole melody too. And here you can see the second bass like hits every time the first bass ends. So again, that's like I'm referring to the call and response type of technique that I was talking about before. And now playing both of them, you guys can like kind of realize like how much big of a difference having two basses in the melodies actually make. So next I added a electronic piano, e-piano, whatever you want to call it. It's from Analog Lab 5 called Clean Mark 5, as you can see here. And it sounds like this. So basically, it's just a long run, kind of complements the other run, the one that I talked before, the synth run here. So if I play this together, it sounds really cohesive. And then lastly, the last thing I added was a one shot. Like it's like a harp playing basically. It's from waves.com. So it makes a really like cool atmosphere type sound to the whole melody. And then after that, like after I laid down everything and structured it, I just rendered it out through the master channel, and then I pitched it up 100 cents, and then this is what that sounds like.